She was putting questions for us to ask.
The other thing is, Senate will please come to order. Today's devotional exercises will be conducted by Reverend Stannard Baker of the Cathedral Church of St. Paul Episcopal of Burlington. Welcome. Thank you, David.
It's good to be back. My name is Stannard Baker, and I am the Archdeacon for the Episcopal Diocese of Vermont, as well as the Deacon at the Cathedral in Burlington. First, I just want to be aware this morning of those who may not have resources to stay warm in this frigid weather and those who may be unhoused. In my faith tradition, the reading for this Sunday includes this admonition: "You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under a bushel basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works." It's good advice. Each of us, all of you here, have the same light to shed on difficult issues and on challenging legislation. I'd like to offer two poems for you to ponder ways to let your light shine before others. Showing your light or your wisdom can be done with humility and simplicity so that the truth will ultimately shine through. The first poem is titled "The Walk" by a German poet, Rainer Maria Rilke, which reminds us that there's light within each of us, an inner light which we may not even be aware exists. He writes, "My eyes already touch the sunny hill, going far beyond the road I have begun, so that we are grasped by what we cannot grasp. It has an inner light, even from a distance. And it changes us even if we do not reach it into something else, which hardly sensing it, we already are. A gesture waves us on, answering our own wave, but what we feel is the wind in our faces." I love the idea that we're changed into something else that we already were without realizing it. And the second is "Let Your Light Shine." Some of you have probably heard it by Marianne Williamson, which reminds us not to be frightened by our own light and that playing small is not helpful. Here's what she writes. "Our deepest fear is that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our right, it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of creation. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And when we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others." Thank you.
Are there any announcements? I just want to announce this side wins for attendance, that's for sure. We have a few Senate bills, or a Senate bill for introduction. S59, introduced by Senator Perchlik and others. Please listen to the reading of the bill by title.
S59, an act relating to replacement of heating systems owned or controlled by the state.
Now you've heard the introduction of the bill. The first reading of the bill is referred to the Committee on Institutions. That is the only bill we have for introduction, which brings us to the order of the day. We have a resolution for adoption, SR7, relating to adoption of temporary rule 44A. Are you, we have to read the resolution, or we already read it? Read by title, please.
SR 7, Senate Resolution relating to adoption of a temporary Rule 44A.
Now, you've heard the reading of the rule. The question is, shall the Senate adopt SR 7? Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed indicate by saying nay. The ayes have it, and you have adopted SR 7. That completes yours of the day. Senator from Chittenden Central, would you care to offer us an adjournment motion?
Thank you, Mr. President. I would move that the Senate stand in adjournment pending announcements until 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, February 7th.
The senator from Chittenden Central has moved that pending announcements, the Senate adjourns until Tuesday, February 7th at 9:30 a.m. Are there any announcements? Senator from Washington.
Thank you, Mr. President. I thought I'd break up the usual lineup. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30.
Senator from Bennington.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Education will meet at 1 o'clock.
Senator from Chittenden Central.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Government Operations will meet at 1 o'clock.
Senator from Essex.
I was also, Mr. President, trying to break up the lineup. Senate institutions will meet at 1 o'clock today.
Senator from Windsor.
The first meeting of the Senate Sexual Harassment Panel will meet at 12:15. Please get your lunch. You actually have time to do that. And find your way up to the third floor to room 41, where we will begin promptly at 12:15. Thank you.
Are there any further announcements? Seeing none, the senator from Chittenden Central has moved that the Senate stand adjournment until Tuesday, February 7th at 9:30 a.m. Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed indicate by saying nay.
No.
The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and the Senate will stand adjourned until Tuesday, February 7th at 9:30 a.m.